During my reading difficulties internship, I had the privilege of working with two struggling boys on their reading skills. Both of these boys were in kindergarten and really struggled with their sounds and letters. We did a lot of MTTS testing to determine where these boys were at and what they exactly needed help with. After several days of testing, I could see that they would need a lot of help. Throughout the semester, I would come twice a week to work with each boy for about 20 minutes. We always worked one-on-one because I really need to be able to give them individual attention and focus on their entire lesson. Towards the end of the semester, as shown, you can see that I started to work with these boys together. It is extremely difficult to work with boys who struggle on reading anyways, but when those boys happen to be kindergartners, it's even a little bit more of a challenge. We played a game called Sight Word Showdown. The object of the game was to review sight words that the boys had been exposed to. They ended up struggling more than I thought they would, but I think they did a pretty good job for knowing where they started at. These boys tried to get the best of me, but I redirected them and kept them on task. The really difficult thing about planning this instructional game was I wanted them to do a good job, and I knew that they wanted to do a good job as well. During my lesson, I could tell that they were really struggling and were very disconnected with what I was trying to do. I think a lot of this had to do with the fact that it was recess time, and this was the only available time that I could get into the classroom. I feel that there's a huge thing I would change about presenting this lesson. I really couldn't have started more basic with my sight words, but maybe I should have used an even more simple game or just focused on 3 or 4 at a time. I think I tried to accomplish too much during one time. Next time I think I will remember that quality is better than quantity. Overall, I really enjoyed presenting my lesson, and I hope the boys enjoyed it as well.